節の波に飲まれ溺れそうになる時だって巡り巡る奇跡の息遣いを感じられるのならもう迷いなどないさ空にこだまする明日への鼓動瞬ききらめく星のように光になって道を照らし出すよだから行こう僕らの未来風が歌い出す明日への鼓動雲のにきらめく虹のように架け橋になり道を描き出すよだからほら顔を上げてまっすぐ前を向いてそうさ行くよ僕はそうさ行こう君と未来へ
And hello, and welcome in. I am Jesse, call me Mr. Friend, and we're back. I missed last week, had just too much tiredness in my bones as a cold person. We're still moving, it's fine. But we're back playing Trails of Cold Steel. That was fun. So I recall last time we did the first practical exam. We had to do some fighting. We were getting slowly introduced to the like battle system. What are we? Let's see. Are we done? Yeah, reported. Yeah, these are all done. So what are we trying to do now?
It's my turn.
My turn. Of course. Go.
Story locate. Okay, I guess we're trying to go to Trista Station. Does anyone remember where the hell we were at? Hopefully it'll tell us. Because I don't... oh yeah, no, we had some assignment to go to another town and do some stuff, right? So yeah, we're all part of Class 7, which is the Erebonian Military Academy. Good morning, everyone. Are you all preparing to leave as well? So sweet. She's always the friendly one. Good morning. We're all good to go then. Yes, Parn is quite a distance from here. We're not likely to arrive before evening. Considering its relative location, that seems to be an accurate estimate. I guess it is the southernmost town in Erebonia. Makes you realize just how big the Empire is. But, Case and Lucis are still at it. Yep, sure are, Elisa. Still at it. They've been like this the entire time, I'm afraid so. So yeah, like I said, we're all students at the Erebonian Military Academy. We're all members of Class 7, which is the experiment that they're doing where they're mixing nobles and commoners. Nobility and the common folk are in the same class. In this case, Eustace here, the blonde kid, is a very high-ranking nobleman, son of a high-ranking nobleman, which is the same thing. And then Machias, the other guy here, that you can see in the shot. You can see more than just his elbow. You can see he's got the sort of greenish hair. He hates the nobility, although he's fairly well-to-do himself, so it's kind of like a middle-class bourgeois resentment, rather than a true revolutionary spirit, I think. But we may have underestimated how deeply rooted their differences are, or you may not be understanding how similar their aims truly. They're just trying to occupy the same space. I'm sick of them already. Me too, Fee. Says Elliot. If only they were as willing to put aside their differences as Reen and Elisa, who are now bunkmates. Oh, now that you mention it, I guess you were finally to make up with him, huh? Make out with him, huh? Make up with him. I mean, it's not like we were getting along that poorly. Besides, we haven't known each other long enough to call it making up. That's good news, Reen. Well done. Thanks, I guess. Why does everyone have to keep making such a big deal out of it?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall.
We ask that all customers utilizing the service please wait on the platform until the train is coming. Well, that's just common sense for safety. He's not gonna wait. He's too noble to wait for the train to come move and stop. He's gonna jump on while it's still moving, and if he gets hurt, he's gonna make it some more train conductor's problem. Well, best of luck. Oh, here's hoping you don't need it. Those two to work together sure doesn't seem like it'll be an easy task. We'll do what we can. Good luck to all of you. Please take care. Laura is also noble, right? I think. And then, of course, tall boy in the back is so dreamy. It's our first field of study. Let's show them what we're made of. Yeah, of course. Later. A flip. I love feet. Look at this. They got hood ornaments, unicorn hood ornaments on their trains. That's pretty blowing. Small volume adjustment. Not sure that it help. As long as Emma and Gaius are with them, things shouldn't get too out of hand. We can hope. Now, Fee, I have absolutely no idea what to expect from them. She doesn't really seem like the type to cause a ruckus, at least. I'm not sure about that. I'm concerned for them as well, but I believe we should be focusing on our own trials right now. You're right. Let's go buy our tickets. We don't have tickets yet? Come on, guys. Good to work. Students from class 7, right? That's right, we're going to Celdic. That's right. Guess they're ready and waiting for us. I suspect Instructor Sarah made considerable preparations on her night. I bet she got pretty sick of it pretty quickly, and the preparations on the other end are going to be pretty half-assed. This Instructor Sarah, I'm not sure about this lady. Not that Elisa's complaining. The train for Celdic will be departing the platform 1. It's not due just yet. Just buy our tickets in advance if you'd like it. Wait for its arrival. Now let's do it. For passengers bound for Celdic, I'll have those tickets with you in just a moment. Passenger service bound for Crossbell arriving at platform 1. Wishing yes, they remains. Again, not doing it. Too which jumping on the train while it's in motion. So, it's about an hour to Celdic from here, right? Yes, I believe so. I had to change trains there when I originally came to Tristan. Oh, right, you're from Legrand. That would be in the direction of Maria after changing in Celdic, right? That's correct. After which point, it would be necessary to switch again at Maria. This whole conversation, so, my wife, was going through like a Kate Bush phase, and she was watching these watching Kate Bush interviews on like TV shows and whatnot. And there was this one like really shitty talk show where the host asked Kate Bush like one of the questions like how big is England? Like how many people live in England? Which is just I don't know, like it's like the biggest waste of a question. Ask it. Just Google that. Like I say, I think they didn't have Google at the time. Like get an almanac and look up how big England is, and then ask people about the songwriting. This whole conversation has those kinds of vibes. Yes, it's situated in a very remote part of the country. That's right, Laura's like a country local. Well, you could say the same for where I'm from too. Maine is like a country, just a country bumpkin. He's good with a sword. As I understand it, Celdic's mostly known as a merchant town, right? Yeah, that's been their main source of tourism for some time, mostly thanks to the grand market. Couldn't hurt to go over what we know about the town before we get there. Now we're already know what he's doing. As I stated, Celdic is a market town at its core. It's in the eastern province of Prima. It has been a major trading hub for a very long time. It's also a major interchange station connecting the Heimdall with Maria Hard and the Crossbell. This area itself is known for having a large number of granaries. This has, of course, been overshadowed in recent years by the aforementioned market. Virtually anything can be procured there, from farm, produce, jewels, Maria Hard, and even human lives. It's awfully impressive. I'm kind of looking forward to this now. All he wants to buy some gladiator and fight. I would be too if I knew we'd actually get the chance to take in the sights. There's no telling what kind of crazy thing Instructor Sarah has when it comes to references. Isn't that the truth? I can't even hazard a guess as to what this field study might involve. It's part of our curriculum, no, it's a safe bet to assume it won't be easy. If it were, it would hardly be worth the trip. Personally, I'm looking forward to learning the true nature of our excursion. Suppose that's a good way to look at it. Well, we'll find our answers when we get there. We're supposed to drop by the inn as soon as we arrive. There should be an envelope waiting for us with details on our mission. Yeah, that's right. Good addition, Lisa. Still, the whole trip seems eerily well planned out, don't you think? Even the station employees knew we were coming. To show how high the Academy's expectations are for this female voice. Oh, hello. Oh, Sarah's here. God help us. Instructor? I was wondering why you were nowhere to be seen this morning. Looks like Group A is all present and accounted for. Good. I'm relieved to see the two of you have finally managed to make out. Say that as if it's old news. Have you been spying on us the whole time? Elliot laughs when he's nervous. So what brings you here, Inspector? I thought you were planning on staying back at the Academy. Well, considering this is your first time out in the field, I assume you'll be positively lost without me. So I decided to stick around at least until you finished checking in at the inn. Oh, well, thanks, I guess, but I think Group B could have used your help a little more. Would it not have been better for you to accompany the others? They'd be a nightmare to deal with. See, this is what I'm talking about with Sarah. She, lets her do these gamble away and take an easy way. I may still have to go to them, though, if those two get out of control. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. great. See, she knew full well that Eustace and Matthias would not get along. Put them in the same group anyway. Well, you have to do that, Elisa. I suspect she did as much. I did suspect as much, but it's hard to believe she confirmed it so nonchalantly. Yes, with such nonchalance. Anyway, don't pay me any mind. You four feel free to keep talking. I didn't get any sleep last night. Up all night drinking. So I'm just going to take a little nap right here. She's asleep already? Incredible. I don't think I've ever seen someone less inclined to be an educator than her. I have school English too. Maybe we're just better off just letting her sleep. Should probably wake her up when we get to Celdic, though. I don't know, just let her sleep. When I came to the academy, I never thought I'd find myself visiting the grand market of Celdic as one of these days. I'd read about it before, but this would be my first time seeing the place in person. Oh, really? Well, field study or no, then, I guess it's still something to look forward to. Is there anything in particular you're hoping to see there? Gems and furs from Berea are, maybe? You could say some of the highest quality goods produced by Berea Hearts artisans are sold in the grand market. It's not going to be worth seeing for sure, though. Somehow, I doubt we'll be able to afford anything there. Still, if we get the chance, we should check it out together while we're in town. Sounds like fun. I almost forgot I had these. I just picked them up on a whim a while ago. Lady cards. A pack too. It's got a set of my own from the pawn shop in Tristan. Really, that's perfect then. How about we play a few hands? Seems like we've got some time to deal with while we're around. Do you know the rules? Yeah, they're not that complicated, so I don't think anyone here will have any trouble picking it up. Sounds like a challenge. Sounds like a good way to pass the time to me. Seems like it could be an enjoyable diversion. Hi, Laura. Well, Lisa, I was talking to Elliot. We are going to enjoy a card game. You can do whatever you want. Alright, let's give it a try. Traveling by train, you can play the card game Blade with other members of your group to strengthen your bonds with them. It sounds like a cool. Only the first match with each character will increase your bond with that person, but this will occur whether you win or lose. Let's finish talking to everybody. I do wonder what precisely these field study trips will involve. I can't even fathom the guess. Likewise. The hardest part for me is the divide between Group A and Group B. Why were we split up and sent to different places? Most bizarrely involved, right, is why were Matthias and Eustace placed in the city? It's like they're just asking for trouble. You have to force them to trauma bond by putting them on a train to some shitty place where they get attacked by monsters. It does seem quite illogical. I would assume there's a hidden purpose to these trips beyond what we've been told. Perhaps multiple purposes, requiring multiple groups to fulfill. That's my best guess too. There has to be something going on behind the scenes here. So I wanted to ask Instructor Sarah a few more questions, but, well, she's passed out. I think she'll be doing much answering. Perhaps she fell asleep deliberately to avoid addressing such concerns. I don't believe that. She's quite the formidable opponent. That's one way to describe it. I guess we're just going to have to work out the meaning of these field study trips on our own. I don't want to wake her up. Let's find Lisa.
Let's get started. Come on, draw a card. Looks like I'm going first. Bolt! keeping score? We better draw again. After you, then.
Yeah, I know. You know what? That's what's good.
Oh, now you've done it.
Yeah, I sure have.
What? You can't do that.
Sure can. That's good.
Oh, now you've done it. I won.
Well, I am not sure how that worked, but it was fun, and we're going to do it again. Glad I brought this now. Playing this should make our rail journeys go by in no time. I'll have to recommend the game to Group B, too. Yeah, let's fight. Let's fight, dude.
Go easy on me, okay?
Just don't worry, bro. I don't even know how to play.
Okay then, let's draw. Looks like you're up first. I win!
Oh, that was pretty bad. Alright, well. Taking it easy on
Then let
that
us
one.
begin our duel.
Alright, Laura. I think I know how to lose now.
Please draw a card. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! I didn't expect that.
Yeah, it's because you're
Divine Bolt!
bad at this game.
Divine Bolt!
Oh, you bolted me again. That's rude.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, so you're still bad at this game.
Well played. Mirror. I didn't expect that.
Gotcha.
I admit defeat. Well done.
Okay, so we're 1 in 4 lifetime. There's Evora. Once we figure out how to play. Alright, so she's just, okay, she's just sleeping. She really is fast asleep. Out like a baby. I've seen even a child fall asleep quite as quickly as that. I know I sure couldn't. She must have a natural talent for sleeping. Well, let's not disturb her. Okay, and then let's have a save. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. When we're talking. We're done playing game and we're done talking. Wow. Beautiful. What a spectacular view. The rye planted last fall seems almost ready for harvesting. Yeah, I thought rye could only be harvested in the fall. Well, the soil in this area is supposed to be extra fertile due to the warmer climate, so things are a little different here. The view really is amazing now. It looks like something out of a painting.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbell. The next stop is Celdic. Celdic.
See there, for all you thought that I was pronouncing Celdic wrong.
Passengers traveling to Bereahard, please change trains at this stop.
Almost there. Guess I should wake instructor Sarah. Nah, no. Yeah, just let her go on towards Bereahard. Holy no. Celdic, the market town. I like the music.
Wow, so this is Celdic.
It seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I expected.
I imagine they've come for the Grand Market. Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital then, but for a whole different set of reasons.
Celdic's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye.
Of course, Sarah knows all about the beer.
But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink
Well,
it.
just leave some for some of the other visitors, alright, Sarah?
Are you trying to make us jealous?
We don't really care, you know.
Yeah, you alky.
Anyway, let me show you to the inn. It's, right over there.
Okay.
Sarah.
Let's go.
Well, I hadn't expected to see the Purple Lightning herself in such a quaint little town.
The Purple Lightning? Is that Inspector Sarah's the Purple Lightning?
And the chicks with her seem like an interesting lot, too.
Over. They're like kids.
No time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. Hey there, Margot. Of course, Sarah knows every bartender. Well, if it isn't Sarah, what are you doing here? We kicked you out for rowdy drunkenness. I knew the kids were coming, but I didn't think we'd be coming with them. Oh, I just figured I'd help them get settled before I left. And here they are, my lovely students. Well now, aren't they a youthful-looking bunch? Something a vampire would say. It's a pleasure to meet you. Our first year students from Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. I'm Reed. I'm Elisa. Thank you for putting this up. Pleasure's all mine, I assure you. I'm Arlo Margot, the owner of this humble establishment. Sarah here has taken care of all your arrangements. Come, I'll show you to your room. Thank you, no. Elliot's got a crush on the elderly innkeeper. Much obliged, says Laura. She is polite. To it then. So we'll be at the bar. See? We got some beer and snacks. That's not even new now, right? Yeah, she don't care. She starts at 10 on days that end in Y. This is the room you're all gonna be staying. Whoa. Wait, we're all. Yeah, this is, and there's only 2 beds, right? No, okay. There are beds for everybody. They're not that crazy. More than enough space for everybody. Thank you very much. There are 4 beds, which means, are you suggesting we sleep in the same room as the boys? I had my doubts about that too. Sarah insisted, so that was that. I broke the bed into groups of 2 to make things less awkward, but that was the best I could manage. I don't. This is going to be a problem. I don't have a problem with it personally, but I can't imagine the girls would be quite as acceptable. At least I don't believe we have a choice here. We are military students. We mustn't allow the prospect of mixed gender accommodations to face us. I know that, but in the Army, women share rooms with men. It's a fact of life, a word of necessity. Need to adjust to this reality sooner or later, and this does seem to be a perfect opportunity. Or is it yet? Okay, I get it. But if either of you comes anywhere near our beds, I wouldn't dream. Likewise. So talking about you, Elliot, I was referring to a certain someone else who already has a history of this kind of thing. Hey, that's not fair. That, first of all, that's not what happened. When you admitted as much, I apologized. You want to chain me to the bed? Ooh, okay, yes. I guess she's not over it yet. No, it sounds like she just wants to. Now that your room's all sorted, let me give you this. Field study envelope. Isn't that our academy's emblem? Is this the details of our assignment here? This is what I've been told, yes. Well, if you need anything during your stay, just let me know. For now, I'll leave you to myself, but we're getting our assignment from the innkeeper rather from our instructor. That is about what we would expect. No, hold on. Okay, I'll just do another little. Yeah, let's see what we've got. Let's study day 1 assigned tasks. East Celdic highway monster. Client 0. Dangerous monsters appeared near the highways, making it very difficult for us to harvest our crops. Please help. The scary dinosaur on the plateau east of Celdic. Now this is along the east Celdic highways to stop by. Yeah. Cool. Samus needs someone to replace a malfunctioning ordnance light in the road lamp from the BTS Arms Orbital Factory. And Father Zerbel for the common cold. I've run out of some of the ingredients I need to make cold medicine. I'd much appreciate if someone could feel more for me. Please speak to me in the church for further details. Robert's alright. Study areas to find us a 200 cellular radius around the bed. I don't know how big that is, but it seems large. Record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. I bet Sarah never asks for them. So this is our field study. This is like a list of menial tasks to me. So monster elimination request at least, but that's the most we have. I see, so that's her angle. Excuse me? Did you figure something out? Oh no, it's nothing. We should go and talk this over with instructor Sarah. She's probably stuck around specifically to answer any questions we might have. Now she probably is drunk or took off. While we're at it, we can grill her about this communal room she signed us up for too. yeah. Lisa is scandalized. Grand old time over at the Sarah's having a grand old time at the counter that you're looking for, where she really conducts herself disgracefully sometimes. I should be used to it by now, but it seems like our instructor's famous for all the wrong reasons. A part of me expected as much, though. Merchant Maurice. Who here really is as good as they say. Things are going well on the Disney front too, so my name will be spreading like wildfire. So, oh, that's great. Let's have a look at you. Oh yeah, fantastic. Sarah, what's up with the? She's already nasty.
Nothing hits the spot quite like a cold beer.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even new.
Oh, you kids are still here? I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself. So go on ahead and get started. Don't mind me.
We have questions for you, though. What's with these field study tasks?
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was expecting, but they're just so...
Well, it makes sense you'd have some doubts. You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care. It's up to you how much or how little you want to do.
Stop being so irresponsible and...
Wait. These kinds of decisions are as much a part of our field study as the tasks themselves.
Oh, what?
No, she's just being lazy and irresponsible, Reed.
What do you mean?
You have 2 days. Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow evening. Until then, you can spend your time here however the four of you see fit. Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing.
I'm just gonna sit here and get drunk with you. Oh no, wait, you won't let me do that, so I guess might as well go do these fetch quests that you decided. Okay, so what's up? You have this look in your eyes like you've pieced something together. Well, does this relate in some way to our free day this past week? Specifically to your activities during that time? Oh. Yeah, now that you mention it. Exactly. I spent this fast free day doing various tasks on behalf of the student council. And one of them did involve going back into that old schoolhouse. The rest were just simple requests for assistance from the locals. In other words, exactly the sort of thing we've been asked to do here. And by the time I'd taken care of everything, I felt like I'd learned a lot about Trista and the academy. So I think we've been given similar tasks here for a similar reason. Practical learning definitely makes sense as Elisa. I mean, after all I know about Celdic is what I've read. Probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping people like this out. Indeed, the land of Irambonia is quite vast. This may be an invaluable opportunity to gather local knowledge of a place we may otherwise never have visited. Exactly. So, whatever various and sundry things Instructor Sarah may have planned for us, I say we just work our way down the list while immersing ourselves in Celdic culture, taking it as much as we can. Sounds good. Count me in. This actually sounds pretty exciting when you put it that way. Shall we depart then? And Reed seems de facto. During some field study periods, the party is assigned a variety of tasks to conclude, which, like 3 days, details of these tasks by the quest tab in the notebook. All tasks with a rec mark have been completed, the story will advance. No power to any class with a short time limit will become invalid when this happens. Okay, so we want to go do the optional one first. I need a drink. I need a beverage.
Right.
Yeah, we're back at go to the church. Let's just wander around and just talk to everybody. Ho ho ho! See, it's as lively as ever this world. I always come across something special at the Grand Market each year. I look forward to this year's findings too. We're staying at the inn. Okay, so there's the church. There's. Wait a second. Oh, let's check out the market. All work and no play and all that. It's just Irish jaunty little Jew here. Wow, look at all the people. It really is bustling. I guess there's a reason people come from all over to visit. Look, over there's even someone performing. Ha ha ha, I can see myself spending hours here. I see no harm in taking this opportunity to shop as long as it's done in the process of completing our field study tasks. Yeah, it'd be a waste not to see what this town has to offer. Just have to make sure not to get carried away. Let's go get carried away, gang. She's selling silver? Hello there, welcome to my ceramics. Any interest in this mug, perhaps? This pretty flower pattern has made it quite popular. Wow, there's a pretty wide variety of stuff here. Plates, vases, even clocks. They all look really nice, too. Pretty small. So I bet they'll make great souvenirs. I'm glad you noticed that. Most people do, in fact, buy these items as souvenirs. The prices are fair, too, so feel free to grab anything that catches your eye. What do you have? So prevents faint, prevents confused. History attack and that's pretty good. 3 of them. So this is the round market of Celdic. It truly does live up to its status as one of Aragonia's most important events. Oh, I talk so slowly. Very code. So, because visiting such culturally important locations is but one of the pleasures I, as a noble, can experience. Did you tell a guy's a noble? More than he'll tell you. Oh my, how wonderful. Tagging along with father on his boring trip seems to have been worth it after all. There's even jewelry in fur stores too, hee. Just where should I send someone first? Hey there, sorry, I'm still setting up my shop. I had a bit of an issue getting stuff sorted out, but it's cool. I've got this spot right here by the entrance, so I'll be getting all the customers in here. That is a good location.
Wow, check out all these stalls!
I ended up getting a free book while I was shopping earlier. Already got too much to carry, as it is, though. Oh well, it's fine, you can have it. Red Moon Rose Chapter 2. Cool, thank you. Old Lady Dress. Dreams. You'll find a variety of spring-related goods around since we're currently on the spring market. I myself have high-quality lace-based fabrics, cashmere smalls, and all sorts of other things. Bit pricey, but don't worry, I won't charge you for window shopping.
The lace at that stall has a really pretty design.
I can't afford it. You have to ask, you can't afford it. Welcome, I've got fresh ham, smoked meat, and sausages ready for you to try. Don't pass up on your service either. If you're looking for a full course to take home, you've got it right here. Go and a pack of beer, only if you buy it now. Sounds like something Instructor Sarah would love. No kidding, I can see her spending all her money there. Let's keep quiet about it. You know Lyman, the merchant with the funny accent? Me and him have been rivals for years now. So this year, I want to settle the score with him. You're going to kill him, Bertha? You're going to kill him? He's a tough one, because he always has a steady sales rate, so I got to find a way around that to beat him. Squaro made some plans to buy some rye from a merchant named Maurice. The price of rye is always prone to change at this time of the year, though, so here I am, gathering information to make sure I know what sort of deal I'll be getting. It's wise, I met Maurice earlier. She seemed pretty shrewd. Welcome, welcome. We've got jewelry straight from Maria Heart itself. Feast your eyes on these beauties. These were all made over the winter. You're not going to find anything else like them. What do you got? Prevents burn, prevents freeze, prevents petrify. There you go. Again, can't afford any of this. Hello and welcome. Tee honey from Melota seems to match your image. Honey's taste varies by the season and year, and you'll never taste the same kind twice. He said as soon as you feel the urge to buy some, you should buy it right away. Honey syrup. I guess it's like a cooking recipe or something. Haha, what a merry tune. Just hearing it makes me want to go on a little spending spree. See, I can't help but notice they turned off the jaunty little tune in the regular. Here's the fiddle. The wind did blow across my face, and soothed my soul with warm embrace. Never heard a song like this before. I like it though. It's almost like an improvised melody. La 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 la. Oh, hello there. Are you interested in my music, perhaps? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to bother you. Or not, for you seem to be someone who is smiled upon by music, much like myself. We create beautiful melodies simply by walking, while our singing causes tears of joy into the singing birds through your whistles. I assume these experiences are common for you? Yeah, pretty common, yeah. It's an odd one, to say the least. I'm guessing he's a traveling performer. Oh, are you all students, perhaps? Oh, Oh, it's rather lively here, isn't it? Feel free to take a look around. I need your permission, Tableau. You can come back here to rest if you find yourself tapping out. I'm all to walk in for free, too. Wow, free city. What a country. Whew, tired after buying so much. I think I'll just sit a spell and rest my feet. Sounds great. Stuffed cheese, that's awesome. Old man Hope. Welcome, welcome. Aha, can I interest you in this troubled-looking cat plush? That's by the name of Mishi. It's the mascot for the theme park over in Crossbelt. You might want to purchase one now if you're interested. Quite popular and are going quickly. I would love Mishi. Oh, and they have like really good bonuses. Yeah, I want this, but I can't afford it. I'll have to come back.
Nishi? I admit it has a certain charm.
Kidding me, Laura? It's adorable. Oh, there's even some nice septum-based crafts from Liberal here. They're somewhat different than the jewelry and the light made in Maria Har. Maybe I'll purchase some and pretend I took a leisure trip to Liberal. That would be dishonest. Nameless tourist. Welcome, welcome. We've got plenty of goods straight from Liberal here. All the latest and trendy Liberal crafts and global goods are right here, waiting for you to buy. And it looks like, is that like tomatoes and peppers? Like jalapeno peppers? Not although we've got acerbic tomatoes, which are spreading through Siberia like wildfire. Plenty of good straight food. Come have a look. Yes, okay. New kind of tomato. And then just accuracy and some books. I spend a lot of money on books and tomatoes. Probably, right? What do we got? Welcome, welcome. Our goods largely consist of medicinal ingredients and items with medicinal properties. They may not be all that useful to you, but you are more than welcome to have a look regardless. The Grand Market has served as a way for merchants to find success for many years. A large number of new merchants come along every year and gain experience from selling their wares here. There's plenty of new faces right now, even so I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to show. What do you have to show? Oh, you have a lot of potions and consumables, which will... Cool. Oh, I wonder what would be a good present for my wife. It's always hard to choose when there's so much available. Here, you lot. You wouldn't happen to be from Fars, would you? That's correct. Yes, I knew it. My daughter started there this year too, you see. Her name's Beckett. She's a wee cheeky girl. He's always thinking about Mira. Well, did try to get along with her if you ever split her at the academy. Ha, will do. Good luck with your sales. Wow, okay, so we look for the little Scottish accent. First I've heard of this. My apologies, I shouldn't be complaining to customers. Please have a look at my wares. The majority of my business is usually done over Crossbell. So I can have some Eastern spices. Crossbell's anniversary restaurant is recently located and feeling rather confident. I forgot just how tough competition can be. I'll have to up the ante if I want to make profit. Alright, so we'll come back when we've got some money. Available. Should hold at the Army Guardhouse. Or should we go? Yeah, we should be fucking around, right? Oh, are you all students? This happens to be our guardhouse. If you don't have any business here, take your leave. I don't have any business here. So the jurisdiction of the Crutzen provincial army mentions the word strictly, but oh, please excuse me. Alright, well, they have an armed guard. I guess we does not mess with him. And then the way out of town is guarded as well. Except with this, oh, it's not this strong person. It's probably Sarah's boyfriend. Oh, that's just stuff. What are you looking at, huh? Yeah, definitely Sarah's boyfriend. Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. Do you have some form of identification? Soldiers, wait, I think I recognize this uniform. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're visiting Celdic as part of the field study. The Thors? You mean the Thors? Now that you mention it, I do recognize the emblem. I apologize for any rudeness. We're members of the Cruising Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep the peace in Celdic. So you like the cops. Isn't that military force is operated by the ruling lord of each province, charged with maintaining security. Function as a secondary unit separate from the Imperial Army, the formal Imperial Army, so like second national. Never heard of any field study program with Thor. It seems a little early in the year for something like that. Yeah, well, we have a really irresponsible instructor. Many graduates currently serve in our ranks, so you be sure to uphold the Academy's good name and don't do anything you shouldn't. We won't let you down. Glad to hear it. Now take care and keep your noses clean. We will. Back to the guardhouse, man. Yes, sir. So now can we go into the guardhouse because we know these guys? Just follow them. What's that? He was scary. Provincial army doesn't even have to look by there. Yeah, Eustace's family, the Alberines. Celdic is in the northern part of their territory after all. Let's keep out of their way. Return to the task at hand. You know, we should call up their boss, our classmate. Orders do what we want. Hi, I've broken into your house. Recognize the uniforms. You wouldn't have to be students from the military academy. Somewhat different from my daughters, though. Haha, we're from a special class. This is the one of our students? That's correct. She will endorse this year, in fact. Left in high spirits going on about how she's off to see the world for herself. Oh, Becky, I hope you're doing well. I also hope Becky's doing well. Regardless, I'm pleased to meet you all. There's not much here, but feel free to make yourselves at home. Let the cat in.
Right.
My sister moved away a while ago. She said she was going to school. I sent her letters, but I never get any back. What she's done even now. Looking for Otto. He's currently in Bereahard to the south. He has an important business to take care of over there due sea. We hope everything goes well. Me too, but that's not... Alright, let's head to the chapel. Let's talk to these kids. Why don't you put my notebook, Jake? I lent it to you so you could do math homework, not so you could hide it. Come and get it if you want it back. Not again. They're really angry. I lent it to him because he said he finally would do some studying, and now he does this. Hurry up and give me it back. Time to save the day testing, seizing Susie, and sounds like safe thing. Oh, hi, kitty. Susie moved here from Hundo a while ago. Jake keeps bullying her there. Why can't they just get along? It sounds like Jake's likes her. Septian Church offers simple treatment to those who suffer from injury free of charge. It's a particularly high demand here in Celdic due to all the farms in the region. Not unusual for farmers to get injured after all. It's almost part of the job description. Hurt my leg a bit while farming, so I came along. There we go. See, just like others. Father Zerbal's medicine really does the trick. I bet it's because he prays to ideals while making it. Nah, it's opiates. It's opiate-based. Excuse me, are you Father Zerbal? That's correct. And who would you be? Oh, I see. You must be the students who will be helping with my request. That's us. We came here from Thor's Military Academy. I suspect as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. To request that you collect the ingredients I need to make some medicine. Do you have the time to do this request for me? I wouldn't have come here if I wasn't trying to help. Thanks. Can I ask what sort of medicine these ingredients will be used for? Essentially, medicine to deal with the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. Many people tend to catch it during spring and fall when the temperature switches between hot and cold UC. That is why I ended up running out in the first place. That makes sense. I've had to rely on the church for medicine a bunch of times too. Definitely made my life easier. Haha. Agreed. We owe much to the vast amount of medical knowledge the church possesses. We really do, especially since modern pharmaceuticals can't compare to it. Oh, great. She's one of those chicks. You students certainly know your stuff. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are two ingredients I want you to collect for me. First is a medicinal plant, which is known as a bear claw. Grows in humid areas. It's not common to find them growing in Celtic, but you can still get them at the Grand Market. It's a drugstore run by a man named Flint. Tell him I sent you. I met him earlier. And then also some carrots. You get them from Farmer Paul, who lives in a farmhouse on the West Highway. Again, just tell him I sent you. Okay, so this is a straight up fetch quest. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like me to go over? No, that's fine. Where should we go first? Doesn't seem like it matters. Yeah, okay. Cool. Let's do it. Yeah, I know. Might as well go in here too. Welcome. This is the shop's Orbital Factory. Oh, you wouldn't happen to be the students from Thor's, would you? That's correct. We're here in regards to your request. It involved replacing the ordnance light in a road lamp on the highway, right? Sure, let's get right to it. As you read, one of the road lamps on the Western Highway stopped working the other day. The cause for that is the ordnance light inside of it breaking. So basically, I want you all to go switch the broken ordnance light for a new one. Here you go. I just want to go replace the broken one with this thing. Yeah, that's about the size of it. So where exactly on the Western Highway is it? It's right by that broken light. Once you're on the highway, keep heading north until you see a place called Lunaria Nature Park. a windmill in front of it that you can't miss. The lamp's right there. Make sure you check the maintenance panel to be sure you have it's the right one. It's BO2. The wind and fill in front of the nature park. Understood. It's safe to leave such work in our hands. I believe none of us have any experience related to this. Don't worry, pretty much anyone can do it. All you're doing is taking the light out and putting the new one in. So that's the most difficult thing about it is remembering the code to unlock it, but you can just write that down. There's a code. Yeah, you need to input it so you can open the maintenance panel. Let's see here. The code is 466515. 466515. Got it. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention, Lightning Man actually repels monsters. So in other words, in places where there's no light, they're much more likely to appear. So keep it. Seems like something you didn't mention earlier. So keep an eye out when you're replacing it. The last thing you want is caught off guard by monsters. So thanks for the warning. Pretty much it. Mind heading out to do it now. We got it. Let's go. I'm sorry, there was the west. West Celdic Highway. On the ball. Okay, so we want it. Let's go do this stuff at the West Highway, which is in the other direction. Maybe we'll spend a while grinding to get some items from the market. Alright.
All these windmills sure make the town feel pretty laid back.
True. This scenery is surprisingly relaxing.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go! All right, let's do this.
Yeah, leave it to me. I can do this.
How would it be finally unlock some S brakes?
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant blade dance!
Pretty sweet, like energy
I
sword
can do
that
this.
she's got there. Well, I don't really know what these. It's pierces with a burning arrow. 50% bleed plus 5%.
Turn to flames.
I like that.
Burn!
Oh, we need to link. Let's link. Yeah, we can speak. Okay. Bye, bird.
Oh, we did it.
Okay, let's check our. Oh wait, that's not. Yeah, combat links. It looks like there's a wall defense that I can't block that.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
It's my turn.
Golden magic orbs. If we get more than one of them right there, golden magic, we can. Let's get this little thing.
Marcus active.
Here we go. There!
Smash.
My turn.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Treasure. I'm actually line back up in Trista. Let's go back. Okay, yeah, I guess.
It's a treasure chest!
The advantage is ours.
Right! Arcus active.
Go! All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Everybody.
Of course.
Everybody get motivated.
Shatter.
Oh man.
Right.
That just like killed me. It's like a heat wave. Okay, with the other guy we got it with this pretty bonus. Oh no, Elliot. Oh god, Elliot.
I'm sorry, everyone. It's my turn.
Thanks.
My turn. There.
Bad dog.
Of course.
It's 25 CP. Okay. That's why that's why all the damage in the world. I don't think I can heal with her. Let's just kill this dog. I guess I should have killed the dog. Just injured home.
Here we go.
That'll be fine.
That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it.
Alright. One gem. That's cool. Astro Quartz Angel. What if we put this 50 EP? Now let's give that one to. No, we can't give it to Elliot. Well, we don't want to run out of mana for reviving dead people, right? So.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Let's get him.
My turn. There.
Yeah.
Right! Turn to flames! Burn!
Right.
She's just pretty good with that sword. Uh-oh.
Come on then.
Fool! I'm sorry, everyone.
It's my turn.
It's Elliot again.
Let's go. Huh?
Thanks.
Go! There!
Sorry, bugs.
Of course. Wasn't strong enough.
Not here. Let's go.
Everybody stop dying right now.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Not here. Arcus active.
My turn! There!
I hope that this kills at least one of them. Did not kill at least one.
Thanks.
No.
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn!
Alright, Reed.
There!
Finally killed one of them. Now everybody's gonna die. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, that didn't go so hot.
Come on then.
I'm sorry, everyone.
We'll just like come in and like one shot kill more? Like that's crazy.
Let's go. Huh?
Thanks.
Go!
Yeah, or three of them.
There!
Of course.
Can we just kill this thing in one hit? Very possible. She took like 900 before. Oh man, it's so close.
Not here.
It's like just barely. Oh yeah, heal yourself.
Not good.
Elliot also
Arcus activate.
heal himself. Hopefully.
I'm sorry.
Like, what's up with not instant healing spells? That's pretty
My turn!
bogus.
There!
I can do this. Arcus activate.
Of course.
Just black.
Wasn't strong enough.
Huh?
Thanks.
Go!
I mean, you need to, like, kill these guys.
Not yet. There!
Okay, I got one of them, but now I'm dead.
I'm sorry, everyone.
For like an insane amount of damage. So, like, where do we start?
I welcome all challengers.
That's the question.
I'm sorry, everyone. I can do this. Huh?
Thanks.
My turn.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
My turn. Shatter!
Die, bub.
Wasn't strong enough.
See, now they're gonna like wipe us out. Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
sorry, everyone.
No.
Okay, how far back do we have to start? On the stupid train? Are you kidding me? I have a Morrison? Trista Chapel. Double auto saves, here we go. There we go, okay. Alright, yeah, this is good. Because I bet we can get them, I bet we can take those guys if we just get first strike and aren't like injured.
Is
Watch out, guys!
Uh-oh.
Go! There!
That was.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn!
Right! Give it up, everyone!
of course.
Not great.
Fool. Fool.
Yeah, you fool. Alright, well, she's good on the counter attack at least.
Go! There!
I can do this.
My turn. Hey!
Right!
Go!
I can do this.
Oh.
Of course. Ha!
Cool. There we go.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Right!
Right. Oh, nice.
The advantage is ours.
Go! There!
Right. Turn to flames.
Turn to flames.
Burn! Now!
I'll get you up. My
Good.
turn.
Good.
Of course. Huh?
There.
Here we go!
Of course. Huh?
I can do this. Fire! That takes care of them.
Pretty good.
You did it!
Yeah, now we all know about this. Okay, here's those folks.
Watch out, guys!
Go! There!
Give it up, everyone!
Right. Behold, my most
And
powerful
then
strike.
again, we'll just do an OS break on these guys, and that should
Radiant
make this
greatness.
open a lot easier for us.
It's my turn.
Just like that.
Here we go!
Now!
I'll get you up!
Pearson bubble.
My turn!
My turn!
Poison spray really is pretty badass. Oh man.
It's my turn. Fire! Now!
I'll get you up!
My turn.
Hey!
Come on, don't miss again. Oh, you. Come on, girl. What's up? It's like you want everyone to die.
Sorry, everyone.
Here we go! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Vengeance. Okay, so. Looks like we're not getting past here while that thing's around. I don't think it'll go down without a fight. No doubt, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to let us sneak up from behind. It does pose a problem. Choice to be overwhelmed by... Or is able to use an S-craft, which is a more powerful sort of craft. Require over 100 CP to be used at any time, irrespective of battle or performance, consuming all the user's remaining CP. Okay, yeah, we did that in the previous battle,
Come on, then.
and we're going to do it again here. S-crafts are powerful. Okay, yeah, we just talked about this.
Behold, my most powerful
There!
I can do this.
Try to focus on
I can do this. Fire!
Here we go! There!
Of course.
One shot this wolf, but we did hurt it.
Fool.
Right.
Go!
Right. That takes care of them.
Kill, deadwood, triple kill. There you go, couple levels.
Nicely done.
We're gonna go Elisa. Blessed Arrow came out. Fire a Blessed Arrow into the air, healing areas, allies in an area. Cool.
Not bad.
Effect heal, very sweet. Amazing. Laura really is the strongest team in our year, huh? Our seat style combat is even more impressive in person than I'd imagined. I appreciate the comment, but I still have a long way to go. Fully proficient in this team. Also, quite confident the rest of you are capable of it. Oh, it's nothing. We still have much work to do. Well, we should be moving. Yeah, you're right. S-Craft and S-Brace. Deal immense damage. Use all these. Use CP at least 100 CP. Its power is amplified when the user has 200 CP available. Use instantly. S-Breaks. Cool. Unlike normal attacks, S-Crafts are not capable of unbalancing these. This is also true on critical turns, so determine when to best use S-Crafts and S-Breaks. Class 7 will require this one on Housecraft to take point and destroy. Alright, fair enough. And do we want to go that way? I don't think that we see right. We want to kill these other guys over here first.
Come on then.
Our healer is
I
alright.
can do this.
It's not a mana. No, it's just not. She can heal. Oh, and that's a... Jesus, command. It's not mana. That's what's dope.
Turn to flames.
Turn to flames, bird.
Burn.
Burn.
Go!
Oh, jeepers.
There!
Oh, excuse me. The air quality is so bad that it's fire or something. Came right up. Ugh. Healers protect each
Of
other.
course.
These weird snail things, man. These guys. Cool.
Too slow!
Ooh, too slow. I like
My
that they're
turn.
grouping themselves up like this. Let's see if you see that.
There!
I can do this.
tails have water.
Right.
These tails have water magic.
I can do this.
You know, it stops happening. They're dead.
Here we go!
Of course.
Oh, that is
Hey!
Right.
No, we don't like
Focus
that anyway.
activate.
Magic attacks. Oh. Well, wait.
Arcus activate.
Go!
That's probably the real thing.
Is everybody okay?
That's fine. That's fine. That's not the that was not the It's fine.
The advantage is ours.
I can do this.
There's just two of them.
Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn!
My turn.
Of course. Ta!
Here we go!
There we go.
All right, let's keep going.
Alright, well, we're going in a full circle. So, okay, let's keep going. We didn't find our farmer boy. Must be further down the road here.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Now's our chance. Let's get
Go!
it.
There!
It's my turn.
Pretty good. Good. Over? Not quite.
Right.
Can you kill this
Shatter!
bird? Yeah, very nice.
Fire! That takes care of them.
Easy peasy.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn! There!
I can do this.
They're so cute, though.
Turn to flames. Burn!
This is out here. Okay. Yeah, finish this guy off.
Of course. Shatter!
Even one? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Go!
Right. Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn. Hey! Evil will fall before my blade.
Oh, yeah.
Great!
Hey, level 9. Supposed to be near the windmill in front of the nature park, right? Yeah, this light doesn't appear to be working, which means it's probably the one Seamus was referring to. Let's check the number on it. B02. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, let's enter the code after taking care of our uninvited guests. What? Monsters. Oh, sure are a lot of them. Guess the lights really work. Change that thing. Can we trust the task itself? You got it. The rest of you keep the monsters at bay while I make the switch. You can count on us. Alright, so we gotta do it. The input, the code, I'm pretty sure it was 466515. And open. Let's get the new ordnance light in place. We are smart. We can remember number for a few minutes. Oh, we don't have to fight him, because I did it. Good. Thanks so much for your help. Things have calmed down. Hard to believe how much of a difference these things make. Done in record time, Reen. Yes, I was expecting that to take much longer. Well, it's a pretty simple procedure, since I wasn't being harangued by monsters the whole time. So, good job. I guess that's so bad. Yeah, we just got to report back to Seamus. Cool. But first we have to find this farmer. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. Should we go check out the nature park? We should at least go to see if it'll let us check out the nature park.
Is this a farmhouse?
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's how it's labeled on the map anyway. Can't avoid doing the laundry anymore, can I? I didn't do laundry anymore. I feel about it. It's always so busy during the harvesting period, though, so I can't find the time. Chores really are a pain. Agreed. Excuse me, Paul. That's right. Who might you be? We're the students from Thor's Military Academy. Father Zerbo requested we come here to collect Imperial carrots. Oh, is that so? Pretty sure I set aside. Betch, can we wait a few minutes? And then he comes back with his gun. Hey, sorry for the wait. Here you go. Carrots. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen carrots this color before. Certainly do seem nutritious, though. Don't they? They're actually rare enough that people present them to the Imperial family as gifts. So they have medicinal properties on top of being nutritious, too. That's why we're good for them. If you're careful while carrying them back. Leave it to us. So, next up is Flint at the Grand Market. Yeah, let's head back to town. Thanks, Paul.
I wonder where we are.
It says Lunaria Nature Park.
This is to be expected. They would put us in, so it goes. Different from anywhere else we've been so far. Lunaria Nature Park, huh? Seems less like a park and more like a forest. It does feel a little out of place in a smack dab in the middle of farmland as far as the eye can see. It had some religious significance. Perhaps it was a place where the animists of ancient times chose to enshrine the spirits of the forest. There's a place like that in my hometown. That's how I know all about these things. Green, unimpressed, I have one too. Who are you? What are you doing here? Uh-oh, Park Rangers. Travelers passing through, who might you be? We're the Park Rangers here. Let's see, the park's off limits right now. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Is there some construction work going on or something? Yeah, something like that. But that's beside the point. It's off limits, so get wrecked. The attitude. As uncouth as their warning may have been, we should still turn back. This area is indeed off limits for trespassing. Yeah, it's not like we have any urgent business here or anything. Good point. Come on, let's go. Although I must admit something about this still feels a little off. I wonder if we'll have to come back later to investigate further the happenings of the unusual goings on at the Lunaria Nature Park. I bet we won't. I bet it'll leave this. The game will leave that plot right there.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Let's get him.
Go. There.
Magic on that.
I can do this. Let's go!
My turn.
My turn.
Just knock it out of the area.
Hey!
Nothing stupid. Okay, yeah. Okay, no, it did good. Did it go good? No, it's only gonna hit the bird. No, it did it.
My turn.
Here we go.
Right. Ha! Evil will fall before my blade.
Try these guys
I
again.
welcome all
Oh man, and they
challengers.
jumped us again.
Go. There.
You still get to go first.
Right! Turn to flames!
Turn to flames.
Burn!
My turn.
My turn.
It's bound to be a crit.
Shatter!
Can we kill this with one crit? Oh yeah, we sure can. Oh yeah.
Go.
It's my turn.
Okay, now let's see how this works. You can get defense. Does it not help you? It only helps friends.
Hang in there!
You have my thanks.
It only helps friends. But it
Go.
helps a lot.
Okay. Safe for now.
Hey, level up Elliot.
I did it.
Hell yeah, level 9. Detector can now be used. Analyze an enemy, making it easier to unbalance them. Yeah, cool. I like that. Let's just say that. Let's just go fast way back to town. We'll stop and kill this. So we will do the fight. So
The advantage is ours.
we're not gonna go searching
Here we
it
go.
out right now. Go back.
I can do this. Let's go!
My turn.
Right. Marcus activate.
That hurt. Didn't want to hit any of those guys until I got
My turn.
Go.
the area.
I can do this.
My turn. Hey!
My turn.
Right. One. She doesn't need this. She's a badass.
Oh, we did it.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn. There.
I can do this.
He's the only one who's language means that's Elliot's job.
Of course. Shatter!
Thanks. Right.
My turn.
My turn. Shatter!
Oh,
It's my turn.
My turn.
Not good. Not good what you got.
Is everybody okay?
I've only just begun.
Earth cleavers. Puts the earth beneath those feet. Unbalanced plus 10%. Cool. Love it. Market. There it is. Talk to the farmer. So is that this guy? No. Who was it that we were looking for again? Flint. Yeah, old man from here we go. Welcome. Anything specific you're looking for? Well, this must be the floor the father mentioned. We're here on behalf of Father's Herbal. Collect the bear claw from you. Oh, is that so? Well, here you go then. Thank you, sir. Imagine how thorny it is, though, considering it's a medicinal herb. Its resemblance to a bear's claw is where it gets its name from, after all. Unrelated, but my supply of them happened to come from Liberal. They're flown into Heimdallr, where I have been sent along by train. Wow, really, I guess it just goes to show how much of a big deal the market is. There is a bunch of unusual stuff here. Its popularity is well justified. I believe we've gathered all the ingredients now, correct? Yeah, I just got to report back to the father. And back to the good father. And lead us for our troubles. With the ingredients. Here you are. Please accept my thanks. Make you this. Please accept this as well as a token of my appreciation. So to you all nice. Some celestial ball, thanks. They're handmade. Much of it should come in handy. Thank you, and we will make good use of it. Good luck with the rest of your tasks. Thank you very much. Ideos be with you as well, Father. Cool. Is the other one as well? Oh yeah. We just gotta go back to the job's done? It is. Allows us to give you a detailed report to you. So happen when I replace the light. Have the old light here for you as well. Thanks, I'll get this fixed up so we can use it again. Glad you're all safe after dealing with the monsters. We're hardly through. I didn't even have to fight them. To take the request up knowing it could be dangerous. We did know it could be dangerous. Military kids really are a tough group. That's right, give me some money, I'll beat you up. Good to give you a reward now, can I? Ooh, a detection reports. Sure. course, you did some solid work, you know? Thanks for the help. Feel free to come by whenever you want an ordnance checkup. Cool. Anyone use it? Attack strength. It's pretty good. Students the manager is talking about, well, take a look. Not as good as in the bigger smithies. My son Seamus to succeed my smithy form a little bit. I always wanted to come back wanting to tinker with coordinates instead. I wasn't too pleased at the time, and after lots of questioning, I decided to leave it and we'll work here together. He's got the ordnance. We still have no money. All these lines open, right? So I think we want you to have the so you get soul blur. And I think we need to we can make this that. Yeah, okay. And then we want to open up now we should have some cool stuff we can do. With these, okay, so with these will start to get kind of expensive. I don't know, I guess let's hold off. We just did a lot of good stuff here. And then I guess all we have left is to head up the East Highway for our other quest, right? Completed. Yeah. Zero along the east. Okay, I have to go and use the restroom first. So I'll do that and then go back and kill this monster.
Right. 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 Right.
Alright. Snack. Have a drink, have a snack. Say goodnight to the wife. Let's go monster hunting. Okay, so we gotta go find this guy whose house is there.
This would be a really tranquil area. Not for monsters. Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn. There.
I can do this. Turn to flames! Burn!
Right.
Oh, this is a live line. That's pretty good. Let's get these two. Oh, there's a lot of damage too. Pretty cool. Wait, what is this? This is out yet, but he can't hit anybody.
My turn.
Right.
can do this. Fire!
My turn. You still have a lot of training to do.
Double kill. Some stimulus.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Alright, level up Lisa. Then you get a level 9 skill. That's alright.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go.
I don't know if there's like something I'm missing about that,
It's my
or if
turn.
it just kind of that you get around the item again with the sword. Yeah. There's something I'm missing. Or it just
You
kind
still
of
have a
sucks
lot of
the
training to
way
do.
that I am understanding it. It feels like I'm doing it right. It sucks. Ground bait. What's that? Ground bait. Bait designed to lure fish. Alright, great. Fishing. I'll do fishing. So, wonderful. Banana potion. Like that.
Well, shall we begin?
Go. There.
It's my turn.
Right. Shatter.
Kill the dog. Yeah.
Right.
It's my turn. Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
It's the power of the 8 leaves. That's just what I was gonna say. It's pretty clearly power of
It's
the
a
8
treasure
leaves
chest.
out there.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn. There.
Smash.
It's my turn. Fire!
Right.
Double smash. Oh, this would work. That sucks. You suck.
Right!
Since me or does she miss kind of a lot?
Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn.
Right.
My turn.
Everybody kind of misses a lot.
Shatter.
Go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Hell yeah, let's keep moving. Treasure. Proxy puppet. What's that? Arrives on KO with 10% once it breaks afterwards. Okay, so we probably want that on our healer that keeps getting its ass. Or maybe, you know what, let's save it for a boss fight. Probably more accurate for the stick in our back and forget we have it forever. How does that sound? These crates, huh?
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn. There.
My turn!
Of course.
First favorite.
I can do this. Fire! That takes care of them.
Wow, that's a reference. This must be the farm that put out that monster extermination request. Should we go inside and ask for more details? Yeah, we might as well. Certainly better than just wandering around wandering until we find anything. Agreed, we're here, so let's enhance as good a time as any to introduce ourselves and ingratiate ourselves to the locals, I guess. Yes, let's do that. Let's talk to this chicken.
Wow, this farmhouse is huge.
Oh, look at the cows!
Yeah, that's a kulak. Chickens don't have a ton to say. About Tarum, huh? What brings you here? You're looking for my granddad. He's inside. Okay. What about you, hey lady? The cows stink, the harvesting of crops is exhausting, farm work is just the worst. Why do they have to be born into a family like this? Poor Coco. It's not much, but it's good, honest work. It's a really scary monster that shows up near the highway. I can hear him in the middle of the night. Now I'm too scared to sleep by myself at night. Don't worry, we're here to take care of that. Hello, you would happen to be Cyril? I'm here to take care of the monster that caused me issues here. As such, we'd like some further details on it. There we are. I'm the man you're looking for, then. Well, I did know that it would be students taking care of it. I wasn't aware that you had young ladies in your company. What of it? Most of you are younger than I'd expected to. Perhaps this request may be too dangerous for you all after all. Thank you for concern, however. There's no need to worry. All of us here have combat experience. Indeed, it all serves as part of my training, so please allow us to undertake the request. Well, if you insist, we'll come across a plateau of sorts if you see beyond here. That's where the monster tends to appear. It is truly a ferocious one, so much so that passing by the area is impossible, as it attacks everything it sees. It will be easy to find it. Take extra care when approaching it. Right. Being careless with it doesn't seem like an option. We're thoroughly prepared, allow us to make this there. Give it everything we've got. Let's just talk to this lady and then go. It reproduces both delicious, healthy, and fresh. Deliciously fresh and healthy. We can make a whole juice out of it. This will be just as good for you here. This recipe, recipe of juice. Cool. Alright, we don't have all ladies to hang around talking to chickens. More treasure.
Transcontinental Railroad, huh? Guess that'll take you out of the country.
We have nothing to fear.
It's my turn.
turn.
Of course. Shatter!
Here we go.
I can do this.
Right.
Real nice.
My turn.
My turn.
Not here. All right, let's keep on moving.
Those bugs have AoE poison things, like pretty nasty.
Now's our chance.
My turn. There.
I can do this.
Everybody else focuses on this, and then we do the
My turn.
Morris
Right.
thing. Oh, that's expensive. It's more expensive than I thought. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Hey!
I can do this. Fire!
Or don't ever get a chance to.
Here we go.
My turn.
I can do this.
Here we go.
Is everybody okay?
Kangaroos. Hooray! Alright. Rolling.
Well, shall we begin?
My turn.
It's my turn.
And I think this time we probably just are able to kill in one round with our own attack.
My turn. Hey!
Yep.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Hell yeah, bitch. That's dope. Sure will fall before your blade. Isn't it like, yeah, there's no. Okay, that's the monster, so we want to go over here first. I don't know.
It's a treasure chest.
I don't know if it'll make us walk back, or if we'll get to. We'll get to walk back, or if it'll teleport us back in. at the quest list. Go back to town. Well, let's find out. Oh, here, let's report. Oh, look at him. Is that the monster we're looking for? Oh, he's cool. He's a little dinosaur. Certainly seems like it. Pretty tough. What should we do? We don't really have any choice. We have to kill it. It's causing problems for the farmers. Everyone, double check your equipment. We need to prepare for whatever this thing might throw at us. You know, whether the farmers bothering it. You know, ever think about that, smart guy? Right. Understood. Let's get him. Yeah, let's just go. You know, I'm not worried about it.
This looks tough. Careful!
It's my turn. Turn to flames. Burn!
Right.
So then if you're not firebolts.
Go!
Let's motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Oh, please.
Alright, and then let's do the S break on the crew.
Behold, my most powerful strike.
Blast this bitch like right to death.
Radiant blade dance.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Use the death of allies.
Keep it up, everyone!
Yeah, let's do that.
I can do this.
I get one with
Turn to flames. Burn!
Here we go. There.
My turn!
That's important.
Right. Shatter.
Really sound wave, huh?
I can do this. Turn to flames.
Very dinosaur-ish.
Burn!
My turn.
Just whack him with the sword, huh?
Right!
Scary. He's not like tough.
Go.
If you want to be linked with our friend.
Right.
My turn.
Right!
Finish it off. Finish it off, Elliot. Yeah, nice one.
Alright, let's keep going!
Level 10. Oh, a shield 2 crystal. That's good.
I did it.
I did it!
Couple levels for the party. Very cool. Takes care of that. Wasn't so tough. I don't know how we did it, but we won. Oh, we just beat on it until it died. Oh, it wasn't hard. Would have been even tougher if not for the power of our combat links. We actually did not use that ability even one time. Hate to admit it, but Arctis does seem to have a lot of potential. Hate to admit it. Why? Oh, because she's a granola girl who hates, like, urban technology, right? Never mind that. We should go tell the people at the farm that we took care of the monster that we fought. Oh, yeah. Hope they're pleased. I'm sure they will be. Laura, why are you giving me this stink eye? Something wrong? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Okay. does she think I'm hot? She saw how I handle that monster and what she wants to get on the Reen. The Reen machine. What's going on?
Now's our chance.
Here we go.
Get 3 anywhere. It feels like I ought to be able to get 3 of them somewhere. Let's get the 2
There!
bugs. 2 bugs is a big problem. Guys.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
Right.
Of course.
Bam. Done.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Right.
Right.
Go.
My turn.
Right. Hey!
I can do this.
Here we go. We'll cut our own path.
On our own path, well, and it turns out we do have to walk back as it happens.
I've only just begun.
10 more, like that. Still got nothing to say. Seems a little suspicious. Not sure what they're hiding. Hey fella, where's the monster? Oh, I assume you're taking care of that monster. You assume correctly. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. Now we can finally be harvesting them. Have to let the family know right away. Oh yeah, I'm sure Coco's going to be thrilled to hear it. I'm myself surprised at how close the area is to Celdic, however. Wouldn't it have been much quicker to make a request for a provincial army instead? Well, it is admittedly close, but this area, and Celdic as a whole really, is on the very outskirts of Putin province, such that the provincial army isn't very interested in aiding us. Yeah, that's not too hard to believe considering their attitude earlier. It certainly doesn't sit well with me. Probably shouldn't say any more than that. However, I do still owe you all your reward for this. We should take this up with Eustace. Please take this. Hey, fresh eggs, fresh strawberries, some honey syrup, of course, a bunch of food. It's the least we can do. Hope you enjoy it. Look great, thank you. Don't get much fresher than this, and I'm looking forward to it. Rather envious that you have the opportunity to eat such delicious food every day. It really benefits being a farmer. Fortunately, though, it's not all good. Things have been getting tougher lately, seeing as how goods are being imported so cheaply nowadays. Well, I wasn't aware of that. Importing has become a much easier task now thanks to the transcontinental railroad and international flights. Furthermore, more and more goods can now be legally imported as a result of the rising population. I'm not sure I see the connection, but yeah, that's great. Free trade. All for it. Come to think of it, I have noticed an increase in cheaper ingredients lately. Well, my apologies. I shouldn't be wasting your time with all this. No, I love talking farming, to be honest. Regardless, you have all my thanks for today. Now we can move on to harvesting without any worries. I'd like to thank you two. We actually learned a lot from doing this request. There's new levels. Feel free to get in touch if anything else comes up. Cool. Well, I guess that does it for all the mandatory quests. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. Same, I don't venture out onto the highways very often. You sure seem okay though. Well, my hometown is in the countryside too, so I'm kind of used to this. And with all the training Laura does, I imagine this is probably nothing for her. Indeed, I find this level of exercise to be quite manageable. She's quite, however. What is it? No, I'm sure it's nothing. I believe we should return to the inn now, should we not? Yeah, let's. I'm guessing Instructor Sarah is still there. Give our report and also ask her a bit more about the purpose behind these field studies. Definitely be good to know. She hasn't told us anything about what's happening tomorrow either. Alright then, back to town. Okay, and it does want us to walk back to town too. Right on. Fight some monsters on the way.
Now's our chance.
Here we go.
Right. Fire!
My turn!
Of course.
Hey!
Here we go.
I can do this.
My turn! Oh, we did it!
Say that like you're surprised. Yeah, we've been doing this all day.
The advantage is ours. Here we go. There.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3 squirrels at once.
It's my turn.
Get the triple squirrel.
Right.
No, not quite. That sucks. Oh, I can. Haha. That's exactly the right pixel to kill all these squirrels at once.
Right. Fire!
Go. Okay, safe for now.
Go. Level up Lisa.
I did it!
Haha. Way to go, baby. You did good. Just gotta go off this way. Right. What is that? Like in. In that neighborhood. Don't give crap. This one paid. What's going on? Sounds like something's happening over at the market. Appears to be some manner of dispute occurring. Wonder what's up. Should we go take a look? Hell yeah. Let's go see. Let's go see what's up at the market. Don't give me that crap. This is my spot. I paid for it, so it's mine. I'm the one who paid for this spot. Look, I've even got the permit for it, so stop lying to me and vamoose. Can I ask what the problem is? Perhaps we can help in some way. Yes, this seems like the kind of problem that can be solved by a bunch of young children, school-aged children. Seems to be some question over which of these two gentlemen gets control of this area to set up his stall. It is the best location in the market. The merchant over there is local. Well, that merchant went the soonest from the capital. Oh yeah, fuck that guy. So they're both claiming the same spot. How odd. Permits for the market are issued by the province's ruling lord. That's our classmate's father. So for Celdic, that would be, Oh, that's not good. You're gonna throw hands. We must stop them. Hey, calm down there, both of you. Who are you? Unhand me at once. Not sure exactly what's going on here, but violence isn't going to solve anything. You both need to calm yourselves. You've been worked into a rage. Ugh, bah. What are you, high schoolers? This has nothing to do with you meddling kids. We're having a mature discussion. Oh, thank you not to interfere. Since when has grabbing a person by the neck been considered mature? Well, you'll understand when you're older, Elliot. If you truly intend to have a mature discussion, perhaps you should try acting more like adults. What did you say to me? We're students from Thor's Military Academy, and we will fuck you up if you don't act right. We're currently visiting this town on a field study, and while we are not yet formal members of the Army, I'm afraid we cannot simply walk by and ignore a fight in such a public place. A military academy? Oh, so they're a bunch of soldiers in training. What in Idios' name is going here, man? Who's this? Oh, now look what you've done. Manager Otto. I've been filled in on what happened. I understand both of you have a permit for the same stall. Is that correct? Oh, they're going to have to share, and it's going to be like an odd couple kind of a thing, right? Both permits expire at the same time, too. What's the meaning of this? I understand your concerns, but fighting over it here is greatly inconveniencing other customers. I'll be happy to discuss the matter in private, but I'll need to ask you both to put your differences aside until it's been resolved. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. I guess. That was a close one. Seems like everything's going to be fine now, though. Yeah, I guess that's the guy in charge. Really appreciate the four of you stepping in to help defuse the situation with violence. Though I suppose I should expect no less from the infamous Class 7. I've heard so much. We've already heard it. We've been at school for like a week, bro. Like, what the? What did you hear? Oh? How'd you know about Class 7? My name is Otto. I'm the manager of Celdic Spring Market. I have some things to discuss with you. If you'd be so kind as to come along, I'll treat you to some tea. Oh, yeah. Pour the tea, manager. This part's wasted. There's no chance to stop reading all this stuff. Hurts my voice a little bit. I guess not. So you were responsible for choosing our assignments? Indeed. Principal Van Dyke is an old friend of mine, you see. Asked me to personally select a few tasks you might be able to complete. So Instructor Sarah had really very little to do with this after all. Well, that was nice of him. We appreciate your consideration as well. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Likewise, I'm grateful for you to taking some troublesome tasks off my hands. I can't thank you enough for your help at the market. If you hadn't been there, I imagine someone would have wound up getting hurt. Yes, it's good we were there to escalate the level of violence that people were preparing to use. Just glad we got there when we did. So both merchants will be taking turns using the same stall at the front of the market. That's right, both their permits are genuine, but their merchandise and temperaments don't lend themselves to sharing space. Eventually, they agreed to a compromise where they would each make use of the front stall on alternate weeks. It seems like a logistical nightmare having to move their stock in and out like every other week. But the other stall we reserved is near the back of the market, however, so whoever's relegated there will likely see far lower sales numbers. That's better than nothing, I guess. Still really unfortunate. I must admit, I do find this whole matter rather perplexing. To my knowledge, the issuing of market permits is the sole responsibility of each province's ruling lord. For a mistake such as this to have been made in the first place raises some rather unpleasant questions. It's true. It's the lord's duty to control the flow of goods. If he can't handle it, the local economy will really suffer. Quite right. Merely that responsibility would fall in the Duke's household. The Duke includes the provinces ruled by Duke Alboreya, one of the four most powerful nobles in the entire country. Lately, the situation surrounding the Duke's household has been getting a bit complicated. A few months ago, he increased the sales tax for one market rather significantly. With a larger percentage of their profits being taken from them, merchants have begun to get rather desperate. Fights like the one you saw earlier are becoming more and more commonplace. Sales tax is something which should not be raised without careful consideration. History has shown us how damaging such actions can be. I agree it should be tax on rents. I've never heard of anything like that happening in the capital. Have you tried raising objections to the increase? Of course, I've even gone to Berehar numerous times to petition the Duke personally. But they always just drive me away at the gate without listening to a word I have to say. It's been going on for roughly 2 months now. If that's the case, the mix-up with the permits may be more than just an accident. It could be that Eustace's father is double-selling permits to raise money because he's got a gambling problem. You're suggesting they might be getting careless with dealing with the market, or maybe they're deliberately trying to cause problems. Now, I don't think it's a good idea to jump to conclusions, says Manager Otto, but I will say that before all this began, soldiers in the guardhouse absolutely would have intervened in a scuffle like that. No. Unlike the Imperial Army, a provincial army's main priority is maintaining the status quo throughout the territory. So, mediating arguments which threaten that status quo should absolutely fall within the scope of their duties. Correct. It seems that unless we accept this tax increase, they intend to turn a blind eye to the market. The commanding officer at the guardhouse has even made comments suggesting as much. Well, that's not right at all. Sounds like a problem. Yeah, right, you shouldn't, because we're a bunch of high school kids. It's strictly an internal affair to be dealt with amongst us merchants. You have no reason to concern yourselves with it. You need to be focused on your field study. I have a new list of tasks for you tomorrow morning as well. Well, so you were asked to prepare some for each day of our visit, then. That's right. Got a few difficult ones in mind, too. I'm sure you're up for them, or at least I hope so. Don't worry, we are. We'll do our best to meet your expectations. We will exceed your expectations. We will crush your expectations into dust. Save here. Okay, I think this is probably a good time to save it. Okay, yeah, we're at this. Let's, where are we? Oh, I guess not. Well, that all sounds really unfair. Yeah, I agree. Provincial lords have the duty and the right to decide upon and collect taxes in the regions they control. So as long as that remains the case, there's not really much the general populace can do to stand against them. I disagree, Elisa. I think that the general populace can do a lot to stand against unjust taxation. I'm reluctant to comment on how others choose to rule their own territories. Harassing one's people like this seems clearly inappropriate. There are many rumors about the current head of House Albury. I heard he has got a dick for a son. The current head is Eustace's dad, right? So could we ask Eustace for some help here? Not that there's anything he could do. Among the nobility, decisions made by the head of the house are absolute. Since the Alburyas represent one of the 4 great houses, that old tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. The Emperor himself is probably the only one with more power than the head of the 4 great houses. I guess that's a no then. So they're all busy mulling things over. Excellent, excellent. This is Sarah. What's up, Sarah? The Purple Fox, was it? Purple Pants? Instructor Sarah, what brings you here? I figured it's about time for me to get going. Group B's not getting anything done as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out. What? We're going to go see Group B now? Town of Parn is a considerable distance from here. Now, you let me worry about that. You are perfectly capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? That's true, we are. Put your heads together and think. I'm certain you'll see what you need to do. Alright, so long, Sarah. Adios be with you. I'll be looking forward to your report. Yeah, travel well, Sarah. can't believe it either. She's sober. It's as though she knows exactly what's going on, even though she spent the whole day drinking at the inn. Did she read some lines or something? I suggest return to our room and rest for the night in any case. We still have our reports to write, so an early dinner seems wise. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I'm so tired. Me too. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to my bed. Old buttercock.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Those are some seriously fresh vegetables, too.
Probably don't even read this far since it's first.
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local ingredients.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account. I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
It's probably bickering.
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are.
That would certainly be a shock if they were. Help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though. Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
Trying to create it's a eugenics
I'm certain it's not.
Trying to create a master race.
If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
It seems as though she's trying to make us experience, I don't know, things. Like all kinds of things, big and small. What I can't wrap my head around, though, is what?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
What do we have to offer one another? When our reasons for enrolling at Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different.
Our reasons?
I hadn't considered that.
My reason for enrolling was quite simple. I aim to come ever closer to my goal. Or, rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Who's that?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters.
I mean, you brought it up,
Best to save
Laura.
that topic for another day.
Like, we didn't ask you, like, Laura, what's your deal?
What about you, Elisa? Why did you enroll at the academy?
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence. I mean, my situation back at home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
I see.
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then. See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do something completely different.
You did?
Oh yeah, you said you were really hoping you'd get into a music academy, right?
Oh?
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything. What about you, Lean? You're the last holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Me?
The social climber.
I wanted to find myself, I guess.
Find yourself?
Huh?
Sorry. That makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is. That's the best way I can think of to put it, though.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery? It's actually a pretty cool answer.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist. You sure don't come across as one.
I shouldn't have said anything.
So you want me to wake you up at 6 tomorrow, right? Yes, please. We only have until tomorrow evening, so we need to get an early start. Really appreciate it. Not a problem at all. Have a good night. Good night.
But we're not actually going to sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon.
She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation, and I'm not about to remind her.
Green?
What is it?
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering. Why have you chosen to hold back?
What?
You're the one holding back.
Your sword style and technique. It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not?
Sure is.
Popularized by the sword hermit, Yoon Ka-fai, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles. Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
You certainly know an awful lot about it. I didn't think it was particularly renowned here in the Empire.
We of the Arcade School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training. In addition, my father once told me, if you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 Leaves.
Your father said that? It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself.
What was I talking about with you?
I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level. I did train under Master Ka-fai for a while, but I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short.
What?
So I'm really not holding back. Honest. I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the 8 Leaf School, in fact.
Got no talent.
But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your
You
expectations.
need to try harder, Reed. You need to practice more hours a day.
Laura?
You have no reason to apologize to me. This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own.
But you won't be able to touch my body until you figure
Though
it
I'll
out.
admit to some disappointment. I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner. I'm going to practice outside for a bit. Please go and finish your report with Elisa and Elliot.
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh? I can see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up. I'm trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
Yeah, he's a psycho.
You've noticed it too? You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all. It's not like I've been consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
I'm not sure.
Reen's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he? You've been doing the same thing.
Yeah, I guess I have.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Hey! Upgrade 56.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Received an information course. Right.
Drinks are on me someday.
What's wrong with Sunday? It's the 25th. Sunday the 25th. That's still the 18th. Hopefully we don't have one. Yeah, okay. Very are your tasks for the day. The market manager left them with me. Thank you. Envelope. Field study day 2. Assigned task. West Celdic highway monster. Large ferocious monster has been sighted on the West Celdic highway. We'd all be happier if someone took it out. There's Wardar on the stone bridge leading to Heimdallr. I'll talk to the market manager, Otto. And there's a lost wallet. Merchant Lizzie lost a wallet. I found a wallet on the floor in front of my stall. Would someone be willing to find its owner for me to come see if this surrounding stall? Alright, great. Huh, even fewer than yesterday. Maybe he gave us less work to do because he knew we were going back to Tristan today. Sounds about right. He's a very considerate man. Last train headed your way leaves here around 9 tonight. Get those done quickly enough, you can have dinner before you leave. You betcha. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate your kindness. Shall we get started? Today's tasks are all optional, so we could just fucking go back to town. Look, I wanted to apologize for what I said to you yesterday evening. It turns out I actually am a master swordsman. I told you that this is a matter of us come to on your own. It's not something which I apologize. No, that's not really what I meant. I wanted to apologize for making light of the way of the sword. What I said about being a dropout who's never been able to progress past beginner level was disrespectful to Master Kafai, to the school I follow, and to the path of the sword itself, and for the reasons I feel it was inappropriate of me to say what I said, so I'm sorry. In case there is one other person you should be apologizing to as well, Master Kafai. I can't pretend to know much about your personal circumstances, but regardless of one's background or social standing, one should always be able to live with pride in him or herself. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, this is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. Let me ask you a question. Do you like the path of the sword? It's not really a matter of liking it or disliking it. It's part of my life, an inseparable part of who I am. That's all I wanted to hear. I feel exactly the same way. Laura, will you marry my sword? Oh, so you two are friends again then? Were we not? There was never any rift between us that I knew of. This was all handled rather neatly. We're both simple-minded. I feel like an idiot spending so much time trying to devise a plan to get the two of you to make up. Oh, you did what now, you psycho? It seems we've caused you undue concern. Jeez, can we all just forget about this and move on? Looks like the ground's dried after the rainfall, so to speak. Glad to see you all looking a bit less lonely. Margaret, we've got trouble. Big, big trouble. Slow down, Louise. It's first thing in the morning and you're about poised to make Wake of the Dead. You're making such a commotion. Where have you been anything? You're late. I'm sorry, I just caught up on the way here. Never mind that. We have big, big trouble. Something terrible happened over at the market. Terrible, you say? What terrible things happened, exactly? Well, it sounds like it actually took place last night. 2 of the stalls over at the market were destroyed, and all their merchandise was stolen. Oh, terrible indeed. Oh, a robbery? Oh my, I suppose that means the market might be opening late tonight. Means we could end up with more customers as people wait here for a resolution. Luis, get the place ready. Yeah, get to work, Luis. Slacker. As for you four, this is our problem, not yours. You just focus on your field study and leave this incident to us locals. You have your own tasks to worry about after all. Of course. We'll be back later. Thanks again. What should we do? I have to admit, I'm curious. It's not so far, so we may as well go take a look. Alright, let's take a slight detour and see what's happening at the market then. Okay, so is this in our... It also shows up on there. Okay, because we are... Yeah, this is a good place here. We're going to break it here. And save. And, yeah, so, yeah, I think we'll probably maybe try to do some more of this tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. If you're watching on the Twitch, hit the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe Reno there so other people can watch the silly shit too. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow, maybe sometime soon. We'll get back at it. Yeah, I want to be doing focus on one game at a time a little bit more. So we'll do like weekly deals. So we'll be back again soon. So yeah, so keep an eye out for that, and we will be in touch. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a great night. Bye.